The next thing I might want to do is add a shape. This is the shape icon. If I click on it, I get a whole range of shapes. If I click on one, I can click, and by dragging and holding my mouse button down, I can create a shape. So these are the colors of the fills. These are the color of the outline, and these are where you can change the thickness of the outline. So once I have created a shape, I need to do something else to change the color. But let's draw a shape that is a different color. Let's choose a purple fill with a blue outline, and let's make it medium thick, and let's choose a happy face. So I click and hold, and there you have it. Okay, so go ahead and play with these. There are many shapes. This is the latest version. If you do not have as long a selection, as many shapes as this, it may mean that your ActivInspire is not updated. So you need to check on that. If I want to move these shapes, I go back to my selection arrow, just like I did on the type. Click that. I click on the shape. I get the same menu as I did during type. And I can click and hold my mouse and move it anywhere I want. Now let's say I don't want it to block the type in back of it. I can change the order of these. These are the icons that do this. You'll notice this one says bring forward. This one says send backward. So I want to click that one because I want my happy face to be behind the type. So I can click on that. And there we have it. See, the text is now on top of the happy face. I can add new pages by clicking on these. This will click to a new page. It will add a second page. To see all the pages that I have available, this icon shows me all of my pages. And I can just click back and forth on the pages to edit them or to show them to my class. I can reorder the pages by simply clicking on a page, holding my mouse down, holding my left button down, and dragging. And you'll notice it sort of forms a black line to show me where that page is going to be inserted. The next step is to add other images. The two different ways to do this. If I have a picture that's on my computer, I may choose this folder, which looks more like a folder, and when I hover over it, it says insert media from file. So I click on that, and you'll see it opens up this window, which allows me to navigate anywhere on my computer that I have pictures. I'm going to go to my DigiDragon pictures. And choose a picture that I want to insert in the file. I click on it, click open. And there you have it. Now this is too big, obviously, so I want to make sure my arrow is selected. I click on the picture, and I can just come into the corner and drag it. And you'll notice I'm in the corner. See, this circle has a line in it? That is not allowing me to change the perspective. So it won't allow me to squish the picture. If I grab one of these other circles, I might accidentally squish the people. I don't really want to do that. I can, of course, click on done to go back to the way it was. So that is how I add photos. Under here, there are other resources. If I click on this, it will open this bar, and I click here, this little arrow, to click up other resources. And these are the resources that automatically come with ActivInspire. You will see that the activities and templates that are backgrounds. So let's say I want to add a paper image to my background. You'll see on the bottom bar there are now a selection of papers. If I click on one and drag it, so I'm clicking and holding my left mouse button, I drag it up to the page and let go, it now will be behind anything that's on the page. That's because it's a background. There are patterns, there are photographs that automatically come, there are textures, there are grids. Say I want to have graph paper. We're just saying graphing. I put graph paper up. They're lined vertical, there are others, there's XY lined, 30 degrees. There are a whole range of these resources. And you can download some more resources from Promethean Planet. You'll have to create a free account with them, but there are other resources available. You can add sounds. If there's a plus next to one of these folders, you click on it and it will open the sound. So I can add animal sounds. And when I click on it, okay, that's always a lot of fun with your students. So those are the resources. I'm going to close these resources by clicking on the X. I'm going to go back to my first page by clicking. Remember, I can open up all my pages by choosing this, or I can also click the back previous page arrow to go back to there. I can change the colors of anything on my pages by using the paint bucket. So I click on the paint bucket and it comes up with a selection of colors. Let's say I want green. If I bring that paint bucket over to an object and click on it, it will change that object's color. I can change the background of a page by clicking on a color with a paint bucket and just clicking on the background, it will change the entire page. So that is paint bucket. There's a pen tool here. I click on that, I will bring up my pen tools. I can choose pencils or pens for writing, choose a color, let's say blue, and I can write on my board. I can draw arrows. Anything that I need to do, I can now draw. There are different thicknesses, and there are also erasers. These erasers will erase what I've drawn with the pen tools, and they're different size erasers. These are highlighter tools. You click on one, you can change the colors of them. You can highlight something. So if you're talking about a certain part of your page, you might want to highlight it while you're showing it to your class. These are also fun tools to have your students use when they come to the board to do things. They can say, circle the correct answer, choose their color that they want to use. The one last piece that I want to show you is this. This is, I've shown you the undos down here, the undo and the redo, but this is a clear tool. By clicking on it, I can clear annotations, which are the drawn things I've done with the pen, so anything drawn. I can clear objects. I'm going to redo so I have more things. I can clear grids if I'd added a grid. Okay, I can clear the background. And these are the basic tools. There are more advanced things you can do, but these are the basics you need to get started with your class using your Promethean board.